NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa SNA at kasalukuyan tayong nasa halftime kung saan lamang ang San Beda Red Lions kontra sa EAC Generals with a score of 38-36. Pero syempre pahinga muna tayo sa intense action dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center dahil kasama ko ang ilan sa mga estudyante ng EAC at ng San Beda University. Kasama ko ngayon from San Beda is si Raf at from EAC naman ay si Pat. And question ko for the both of you, pero unahin ko na tong si Raf. Raf, sino ba sa tingin mo ang magiging susi na sino bang player ang sa tingin mo magiging susi para manalo kayo against the EAC Generals today?
I think for me is Robert Bolick. Kasi siya yung senior at marami siyang experience for championship. So I think na siya yung key player of the San Beda.
Alright. Ikaw naman, Pat, sa tingin mo, sino kaya sa EAC Generals ang magiging susi para matalo nyo ang San Beda Red Lions?
Para sa akin, nakikita ko si Lamino kasi nakita ko sa kanya yung willing to fight tsaka spirit para lumaban.
Alright, ito second question ko para sa inyo. Ano bang meron, Raf, ang San Beda Red Lions na wala ang EAC Generals?
I think for me, siguro mas maraming champion yung San Beda. So, I think San Beda.
Ayan. Ikaw naman, Pat, ano bang meron ang EAC Generals na wala ang San Beda Red Lions?
Meron kaming puso tsaka tapang para lumaban.
Alright, there you have it. Thank you so much, Raf and Pat. At syempre, para sa mga kapamilya natin na nanonood sa kanilang mga tahanan or office, o di kaya naman yung mga gusto pang humabol pero hindi na makakahabol, huwag kayong mag-alala dahil pwede nyo po kaming mapanood ng live. Just go to the #1 sports website here in the Philippines. That is sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA, o di kaya naman mag-subscribe kayo sa aming official YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sport. At syempre, makipagkulitan pa rin kayo sa amin ni Migs at ni Coach Renren. Just tag us at ABS-CBN Sports. At syempre, gamitin niyo po ang ating official hashtags for the season. That is hashtag NCAA Season 94 and hashtag Galing NCAA. Huwag kayong aalis mga kapamilya dahil meron pa tayong halftime analysis dito lang sa SNA.
Nagbabalik po ang NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa SNA. If you're just tuning in, it is the San Beda University Red Lions up by 2 points against the EAC Generals. This has been an interactive game so far. Both teams having a flurry of runs. Maraming salamat po sa pagtunghay ngayon. Mix Bustos, Renren Ritualo, Chase Orozco on the call today. Coach Ren, ano bang mga nakita mong strengths ng parehong upunan today?
Well, ang ganda ng start ng EAC General. They started the ball game very hot, the 9-0 run, but sinagot naman kaagad ng San Beda Red Lions ng kanilang run also. So that's why they're up by 2 right now. But you have to be impressed with the players of EAC. They're very aggressive. That's why they're only down by 2 points. They shot the ball pretty well, 52% from the field compared to 35% ng San Beda Red Lions. Starter points for the Generals are 24, para sa Red Lions naman ng 13. But that bench points, like I said earlier, every piece, every player, for every team like San Beda, importante yan. Bench points, 25 for San Beda, 12 sa Generals. So turnover story naman natin. San Beda forced 10 turnovers against the Generals. At alam naman natin, pag championship team, they know how to take care of that basketball. 4 turnovers lang para sa white shirts.
And 16 out of those 25 bench points ay galing ng AC Soberano, Clint Oliguez, and Raj Tonko. And also, despite those 10 turnovers, ito mas maganda pa, 12 points off turnovers para sa San Beda. So more than a point per turnover ang well, just making them pay itong EAC Generals, itong San Beda Red Lions. As we can see the first half highlights, Jetro Mendoza also converting some of few baskets. Hamado Lamino also with his 10 points, 8 out of those 10 points nanggaling sa perimeter. Tulad ito.
And yung hook shot niya kanina, but before that, he was shooting jumpers. Well, if you're playing against San Beda, dapat hindi ka nagkakamali. They're gonna make you pay. They're gonna take advantage of that. Like you said earlier, bench points, Soberano has 6, Bolick 5, Doligas 5. For the Generals naman, Lamino 10, Magoliano 9, Mendoza 8.
Well, it's surprising to see the efficiency of EAC despite they are down 51% from the field. Pero ito na nga, to present to you our Jennifer PGM Tangkad-Sagad scorer of the game. That is AC Soberano with 2 triples so far in this game. Right out of the bat, right out of the bench. He's a candidate for our scorer of the game. Alright, so it is the San Beda Red Lions at 11-1 habang ang EAC Generals naman at 2-9. Of course, Ren San Beda wants to get over that hump. They lost to LPU the first round and want to prove themselves that they are the elite team in this NCAA. Pero ito na po, nakikita niyo po on your screens, Be a Kid Again with Kidzania Manila's annual Back to Kids event this October 19. Celebrate Halloween early with your barkada with Once Upon a Halloween Back to Kids. Tickets are priced at 600 pesos for students or 750 pesos for early birds if you buy through KTX. Fun activities await, so book now. And for more info, visit kidzania.manila.com. Okay itong KTX portal rin because dito ka rin ito yung all-around portal. Kung saan ka pa rin bumili ng tickets for ASAP, for Showtime. So of course, also Kidzania tickets you could also purchase through here sa KTX portal ng ABS-CBN. Turnover agad ang pinakita ng EAC Generals to start the third quarter, making them pay Robert Bolick.
Miscommunication between CJ Cadua and Magoliano. That's why they committed that turnover.
Napakiti na lang si Magoliano.
Right away, Robert Bolick attacked the basket. Yun ang sinasabi ko earlier sa halftime natin. You can't make mistakes against San Beda Red Lions. They're gonna make you pay. Just like that. Bolick was on the rack right away to get that layup.
But that's unacceptable.
Oh naman.
Diba?
That turnover, it was a miscommunication between two players. I'm sure Coach Ariel's season just drew that play up off that halftime.
Cadwa starting again. This is the starting lineup for the Generals. Nakatao ang San Beda. Cadwa, hinahanap si Garcia. Matagal ding nakaupo to si J. Gars. Step back, almost a steal. Cadwa, 8 seconds to work with on their possession. Cadwa, step back. Yun nga lang, turnover again. Kuha ni Presbitero, pero kuha ulit ni Cadwa. Pero loose ball, foul, hindi na namalayan. Nag-swoop in si CJ Cadwa.
Well, CJ knows that he made a mistake or made a turnover. Binawi niya kaagad yun with a hustle play, just like that. Presbitero committed an offensive rebound against him.
Cadwa, binigay kay Juju, to J. Garcia, two-man game. To Hamano Lamino, all board, patayang butike on Hamano Lamino. But what a break on that one. Well, too many steps on Joe Presbitero.
But Hamado Lamino rushed that shot. He doesn't have to rush his shots. He was wide open. That's why sa gilid ng board tumama.
Kumbaga toy play yun rin.
Napanood mo yun, ha? Di mo makalimutan yung toink na yun, ha? Even Coach Hammer texted me after the game.
Toink. Pero ngayon, abante ang Beda. We're just having fun here in the broadcast with our floor director, Lieno Campo. Our guys at the stats, Rico Bayuga at Pog Ducanes. It's just fun really right here sa NCAA. Kapag basketball talagang nagsasaya tayo. As we can see on the floor for EAC, Hamado Lamino, JP Magoliano, Jerome Garcia, Juju Bautista, and CJ Cadwa.
Presbitero with another shot in the free throw line. Made that second free throw. Maui Cruz coming in for CJ Cadwa.
This is Maui Cruz, first-year guy for Coach Ariel. Juju. Jerome Garcia, spin move to the basket. That's good. Jerome Garcia with a difficult shot.
Actually, he has to create that shot for himself kasi Presbytero was chasing him.
And speaking of chasing him, Chase, balik sa'yo.
Migs and Coach Renren, selfless. Ito ang adjective na binigay sa akin ni Coach Ariel Season to describe the EAC General, no other than Renz Gonzalez. Dahil daw makapaglaro man o hindi, makapuntos man o hindi, ang importante para kay Renz ay ang maipanalo nila ang laro bilang isang team. And though even if they didn't win against the San Beda Red Lions during the first round, okay lang daw dahil yung game daw na yon para kay Renz ang naging dahilan para makakuha siya ng kumpiyansa dahil nagkaroon siya ng chance na makipagsabayan sa mga players katulad na lamang ni Robert Bolick. Sabi nga nitong si Maui Cruz sa akin, kung meron daw senior na laging nag-guide sa kanya, ito daw ay si Renz dahil inaalalayan siya nito on court na nakita ko naman during their timeout. Balik sa inyo, Megs and Coach Renren.
Ngayon, abante pa rin ang San Beda at 3 points. Robert Bolick being the playmaker that he is at the post right now. Bolick to Mocon. Short stab at the middle. Robert coming that JV Mocon with a short stab right there.
Like I said earlier, he has to make those shots consistently. Etong si JV Mocon, he wants to go to that another level.
Amado Lamino at the post against Tangwa. With that move earlier, wow! Amado Lamino making a living of that one.
Kanina pa tumitira ng hook shot tong si Amado Lamino. So far, 2 out of 2 siya from that hook shot.
12 points para kay Amado Lamino. Really working on his outside game.
Oo.
Abuda to Tangwa here. Gustong bumawi. Tangwa kicks it out pero turnover. Kuha ni Maui Cruz. Pero para ka sa ang EAC. Cruz pero nakuha ni Abuda. Foul on JP Maguliano. Those unnecessary fouls, Coach Ren.
Basang-basa ni Abuda yung pasa na yun ni Maui Cruz. Look at this hook shot by Amado Lamino. Wow, nadya ba yun? Parang wala na sa angulo yun ha. Tumama pa sa board.
Yung mga tipong swerte sa pectus.
Oo.
Hindi malakas, hindi sobra. Saktong-sakto sa ring. Presbytero manning the point. Down to Robert Bolick. Back to Tangwa. 1-on-1 against Amado Lamino. Tangwa. Nanap si Mocon. Mocon inside. Mocon using his speed but using his strength. Itong si Robert Bolick. Fresh 14 for the Red Lions.
For a guard, he's a good rebounder. Itong si Robert Bolick. And of course, he wants to go to that rack and getting those fouls and going to the line. Amado Lamino, 12 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 6 rebounds, 1 block, but he has 5 turnovers.
Also, well, to his name, 2 hook shots, 3 jumpers. 12 points for Amado Lamino. And speaking of a rebounding guard, Mr. Robert Bolick, 6 rebounds already. Reminds me of Scotty Thompson.
Yep.
That's his game.
Yeah. He's very aggressive with the boards.
O kahit guardia, kahit point guard pa nga.
Yes.
And ironically, Renren, he's the one leading his team right now at 6 rebounds a game.
Wow.
O yun o, JV Mocon, 4. Carino with 4 rebounds. He's leading the team. Leading by example on the hustling end. Itong si Robert Bolick.
I'm sure sa assistant siya din.
Tama ka doon, 3 assists. Para kay Bolick.
All-around player for Robert Bolick. We all know he can shoot the lights out, but makikita mo rin, pwede siyang rumebound, pwede siyang mag-dish out ng assist. Pero the intangibles, yung leadership inside the floor, itong Robert Bolick, hindi mo matatawaran yun.
At kakailanganin ng leadership and intangibles itong EAC para patuloy na makabalik. After leading 9-0, they're now trailing by 5, 45-40. Tayo mga po ang EAC Generals. Alright, so it's 45-40. Abante po ang San Beda Red Lions coach Boyd Fernandez. Of course, he is, many titles to his belt despite, besides the 3 NCAA championships, he has also been named Coach of the Year in the pros from 2007 to 2008.
Ano yun? Nasa Santa Lucia siya nun?
Most likely.
Oo, no? Parang yun ang champion Santa Lucia.
Oo. Tsaka kilalang player din yan ng Santa Lucia Realtors.
Yes.
Nag-abot din sila Marlo Aquino, Gerard Francisco.
Joseph was there. Kelly Williams, Ryan Reyes.
Yun. Malakas yung team na yun.
Yeah.
Bolick. Medyo mismatch here on the speeding end against Rustan Bugarin. Kaya lang too much on that one.
No, he knows it. It was too much dribbling. He has to attack him right away. Itong si Bugarin. He has the quickness advantage. Robert Bolick, 1 out of 7 from the field, but he has 9 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Evan Nelle is inside the floor for the San Beda Red Lions. He's a scorer. Ito si
Evan.
Robert. Oh, Evan also is a scorer, but balikan na si Robert Bolick. Even though he's struggling from the field, he knows how to get the points from getting those easy points and also from the line.
On point, Ren. Finishing, rewarding his team, himself from that great defense all the way against Rustan Bugarin. Walang problema, one-on-one. Robert Bolick can deliver.
Yeah. Evan Nelle is a rookie from the San Beda Red Cubs program. We all know he can shoot, he can set plays, and he can push that basketball for Coach Boyet Fernandez.
Named Finals MVP in season 91. Evan Nelle suiting up for the first time for his first year dito sa San Beda Red Lions. Kumbaga, direct hire from the juniors program to the seniors counterpart, Cruz. To Mendoza, pull-up jump shot. That's good. Jetro Mendoza has been making a living off the perimeters.
Ang ganda ng screen sa kanya. That's why he was wide open for that jumper.
Mendoza, make that JV Mocon inside. Nautakan his quickness.
Well,
konting hawi dun.
Actually, mama move yun eh. That's a man's move. Yung ginawa ni JV Mocon.
Mamang-mama na rin. Ready na rin for the pros ito, si JV Mocon. Cruz. Muntik pag outside. Tumama sa board. Briefly gets the ball right there, pero turnover. Napunta ulit sa San Beda. Aguinaldo against Bolick. Bolick to Mocon for 3. Rebound by Franz Abuda. Maui Cruz. Sana makuha yung steal, pero for 3, Evan Nelle. Rebound by Tangwa, just offensive boards killing the EAC Generals. 9 seconds left to work with on this possession. Bolick against Cruz, but he had to give up that foul.
Why? Bakit? Bakit siya nag-foul si Maui Cruz? It was a bad foul. There was 5 seconds left in that shot clock of San Beda.
But this one is the Vivo X21 perfect shot off the quarter by JV Mocon. Going back to that one, yun din siguro ang tanong ni Coach Ariel.
Oh, 5 seconds na lang, bakit ka pa foul? And you are in the penalty.
He'll out on that one.
Oh, dapat hindi mo na siya final because you're putting Robert Bolick, but it turns out it was a good foul. Robert Bolick missing his first free throw.
Pero pag ganun ba, Coach Red, if you get beat by the defense, hayaan mo na lang.
That's why if you have Hamado Lumino to protect that rim, syempre
magpa-help ka na lang.
Oo, kasi it was 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Ba't ka magbibigay ng foul? Bibigyan mo pa siya ng, and you're in the penalty, bibigyan mo pa ng 2 free throws. Easy points yon.
Well, that was a semi-good decision as Robert Bolick converts only 1 free throw out of the 2. As Mendoza for 3, no good. Rebound by Aguinaldo. Gets fouled, gets the bucket, gets the extra.
I love the activity of Maguliano. He's always on that, kung nasan yung bola, andun siya. And si Maguliano, look at that. Getting that offensive rebound against the white shirts. And we all know it's not an easy thing to do. But the most important thing is, he can finish around the basket.
Kumbaga may magnet yung bola sa kanya. Pero hindi naman automatic, di ba? You have to do something about that.
Of course, he was quick on his feet and hindi siya nagpapa-box out. He's using his quickness. So he's going around, parang si Dennis Rodman before. Mabilis siya to go to that spot, and he was good at beating Franz Abuda in that spot. That's why he got his rebound.
11 points, 8 boards para kay JP Maguliano. Make that 12 points.
Look at that. He's the one playing or defending. The best player for San Beda, it's Robert Bolick. He just committed another turnover.
Leading by example ang best player ng San Beda Red Lions this year. steal by San Beda. Tumatakbo. Fast break opportunity. Sidestep to the basket.
Hinayang na hinayang si JB Mocon with that layup.
Well, he knew that he could take it all the way inside.
Yes.
Right to the left. Offhand layup.
Oh, para sa kanya, konting ano lang yan eh. Konting contact eh. He could have finished that layup.
Nonetheless, they are still up 51-45. Coach Floyd Fernandez taking a timeout. Wants to regroup with his boys. Magbabalik po ang Season 94 ng NCAA. Right, still on the huddle. Both teams by Coach Floyd Fernandez and Coach Ariel Sison still taking their time and devising their plays. JV Mocon is now on the line for 2 free throws.
Jetro Mendoza stepping up. Season average niya 4.2 points per ball game, pero this game 10 points na. 4 out of 7 from the field.
Jetro Mendoza actually did not start this ball game.
Yes.
It was Cadua on the front court, make that back court with Jerome Garcia and Juju Bautista.
Oo.
Pero ito yung si Renz Gonzalez and Jetro Mendoza, and Maui Cruz also coming off the bench. Cruz, ill-advised pass on that one, but just too quick at the JV Mocon.
Basang-basa ni JV Mocon yung pasa na yun. Well, you have to credit the scouting report of San Beda Red Lions, yung coaching staff nila who scouted yung mga plays ng EAC Generals.
Cruz, not much time, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Nothing happening yet. Cruz, he has to take this. Mendoza for 3, in and out. Rebound ni Hamado Lamino. Lamino, half hook. Wala pa rin. Rebound ni Rustan Bugarin against the bigger Taqwa. Bugarin to Hamado Lamino down low. Karambola sa bola.
7 seconds on the shot.
Pero 7 seconds left ang matitira dito para sa EAC.
They're fighting itong Generals, not giving up and getting those offensive boards.
Baseline inbound. Hamado Lamino to Cruz. For 3, Mendoza. Still no go. Rebound by JB Mocon. Evanele now gives it up to Robert Bolick. Controlling
Yes.
the pace. Nele to Taqwa down low. Taqwa one-on-one to Mocon. Using his quickness, Mocon gives it up to Nele. Overshoots that one.
Malakas yung pasa or off to the right. That's why hindi nasalo ni Evanele yung pasa ni JV Mocon. Mapansin mo, may balot yung left wrist ni Evanele. I think he hurt that hand before the All-Star game.
Good thing he's recovering. Nothing too serious on that one.
Oh.
But still, turnovers pa rin ang makwento dito.
Yup, total fouls. 15 for the Generals, 8 for the San Beda Red Lions.
Jerome Garcia, they need his ammo para kahit papano makabawi.
Actually, hindi sila lumalayo dito itong Red Lions. It's only 8-point lead. Yun na.
Yun na. Baka yun na. 23 points off turnovers because EAC has a total of 20 turnovers this game.
Wow.
10-point lead. The biggest was 11 by San Beda. Jagars. Pulling away, pero kay Hamado Lamino gets blocked by Taqwa. Hamado Lamino forces his way in. Pero turnover na naman. 21st turnover para sa Generals.
Wow, dami nun. Siyempre, if you have 21 turnovers, 25 points of turnovers naman para sa San Beda Red Lions.
Nung galaw ni Bolick, no, he can control the game at simple lang din yung laro niya. Nothing too fancy.
Oo, nothing fancy. He's very smart. Itong si Robert Bolick. Hindi mo makikitaan ng excess na galaw yan.
Baga, every move counts. Every movement counts.
Yep.
For the San Beda Red Lions, Robert Bolick, iniwanan si Jagars off the foot layup. Offhand, off foot. Nilabas nga lang ang Jagars, tumatakbo. It was a forced foul by Evanele.
To stop it, yung fast break attack ng red shirts, they're not in the penalty, so it was a good foul by Evanele.
That was the last foul to give by San Beda Red Lions.
Yeah.
2-for-1 opportunity para dito sa EAC. Pero Evanella swooping in. Nele all the way.
Well, you have to credit the hustle of Evanella there, and of course, the scouting report of the San Beda Red Lions, yung paano nila pinrepair ang mga bidista dito sa larong ito.
Last possession mapupunta sa San Beda. Robert Bolick spins his way through. Robert Bolick once again!
So shifty itong si Robert Bolick. Went to his left and turned to his right hand.
Cruz for 3. Wants to beat the buzzer just like the first 2 quarters, but credit the San Beda Red Lions in that 33 seconds, 4 points, 2 big possessions to extend this lead, the biggest one at 14 points. It was that Evanella steal, that Robert Bolick drive all the way to the basket. That's why they are up by 14. As we can see, the third quarter highlights by, of course, both teams. Madu Lamino with his hook shot, 2 hook shots right here in this ball game. JV Mocon also just veteran moves inside against his matchup all game long to Stan Bugarit, but this was the steal by Evanella, swooped in just out of nowhere. This one by Robert Bolick to seal the deal to end the third quarter. Abante po ang San Beda Red Lions, 14 points, 59-45. Pagbalik po namin, fourth quarter action between San Beda and EAC.